mano a mano. I don't want to fight the guy, like I don't want to, do good off and fight, but he's resisting me. He's resisting me in the sense of when I'm asking the guy, lightly put the guy. That's what it's all about right there. Okay? It's just natural. He didn't punch me, he didn't kick me. So it's through experience and your gut instinct that will determine how much force you use, and then you have to prove it in court. So just remember that. It could be on the street, you're protecting your family, or you're at work. So it's really, you have to, use your gut instinct. But it's when I'm trying to control someone and that hand is pushing me away. I want to learn how to get to that position. Now, a lot of people can teach you the arm drag and straight from wrestling. Or even football. Football, they do this. When a hand comes up, they learn to do this. And then boom, they're running. And it works. The only problem is if he uses this hand to knock my hand aside, he doesn't stop the striking. So you can't think like just in a grappling form or a sport form. So if you're yanking in the movements that you're learning mechanics from wrestling or football, you do have to understand that there's striking involved, right? Maybe on his part, not necessarily on my part. So when we were dealing with that kind of push-shove, I always remember to take it from the outside so that if I was getting struck, I'd be able to cover and then go back into control, okay? So not to get ahead of myself, we can do a simple drill just to get used to the pushing factor before we get grip, which is from the outside. I knock it down, I make my chest concave, I allow a pass behind me, and I Steven Seagal it with a clothesline. That's how I remember. Then there's two ways to finish. I just already joked, that's awesome. There's two ways to finish. I can close it just with my hands. You just gotta, train it so that I don't put any pressure on his airway. And the way I close it is I bring my elbow and forearm down and I shape it here to put it on, or I close with a sleeper position, okay? So again, when you're in this, but you can do it, when we're in this, when the guy pushes, you knock it down on the same side, you reach for it, you yank it, you throw it, you clothesline, and I almost fall into the hole. Okay. How would we get reps? When he's pressing, boom, boom, really, really slow, and then I start to pick it up and get that clothesline position, right? And again, from level 1, you remember the most important part of vascular restraint is not this. Everyone makes that mistake, I believe. No one thinks about the stabbing. But the most important part of vascular restraint control or rear control is to break down posture. Turn your face so you don't get hurt, right? And control. And because of the movement I just taught you, what could I do? I could bring him down to the ground, and now I'm in that same position with my knees controlling, and we go into another pickup. But we're not there yet, okay?